Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Please let me know if this sound is alright. Let's play some games. I'm in a lobby, so if anybody in the chat have a preference, what would you like me to play, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna do the quick seat. So I have for quick seat competition rules, pretty much any game. Well, let's do any entry fee, pretty much anything. Riichi, maybe. Taiwanese, possible. It's just 2 rounds, so well, yeah, let's do. So we have 3 options: Taiwanese, Riichi, and competition. So whatever game will start first will be in that game. Then we have 3 options. Since I haven't heard from anybody in the chat, I'll play any of this. Whatever game starts first, we'll play that one. Right now I'm in the competition rules. Waiting for one more player. And Taiwanese, we have 2 waiting. Oh, we have Otto here. I know Otto from Austria. Okay, I have Japanese style set right now. Let me change it to just something that has numbers. Okay, we're in Chinese official. What do we do? It would be great to have that one, but I'll pass. Okay, let me change my tiles.
Pong.
Okay, we have a Japanese. Let's have classic. These would have numbers. What do we do here? I'll discard this as 6. I wanted to discard a 6, but 7 is fine. It's fine as well because I have 1, 3. I like this weight, and mixed triple chow is possible since I have already 2 star. I mean 1, 2 here and 1, 3 right there. If I'm getting a character tile, that would help. Like 2 or 3, then I could try that. At this point, I am trying to go for a chow hand. Okay, changing the tiles. Let me get out and get back. Okay, now we have numbers on the tiles, and the tiles a little different. Okay, good. Now we have 7, 8, 9. Nice. So if we get a 3 and a 4, 3 dots or 4 dots, I mean both, we need both, then we'd have a straight, and that would be worth 16 points. Not bad. I could keep these 2 nines for a pair, and otherwise just make chows and possibly make that 16 points straight. That would give me quite a bit of points.
Chow.
I need the 3 dots and 4 dots. The 3 dots been out twice, so there are only 2 left. And 4 dots, I don't see 4 dots anywhere. That is the first 4 dots I see right now. So three dots being discarded twice and 4 dots once, so I still have a chance for full straight. As a backup option, I am trying just chows. That would be 2 points.
Chow.
And also I'm keeping this 1-3, and then I have 1-3 right here. I could also complete a mixed chow and 3 suits, 1-2-3, 1-2-3. I don't have any characters, lower numbers at this point, but I might get something. Well, I did get 4. That would be good for probably for shifted, maybe. If I do 1-2-3, then 2-3. Oh well, no, not so easy. 2-3-4. I don't have 3 and I don't have 4. But yeah, shifted still possible. Still possible. I might get a 4 here. $45 tiles left.
Pong.
Everybody has chows. We see a dragon pong. This is worth 2 points. Otherwise, I see chows, terminal chows.
Mahjong.
And we have a Mahjong and 44 tiles left, and there is a Mahjong. Very nice. What we have a mixed straight. Nice, 8 points. All chows 2, middle mixed double chow 1, and then flower tiles, 3 of them. Very nice. С Новым годом вас, Galina. Welcome to the live stream. I'm playing MCR right now. There was one deal already. I lost it. And I'm playing again. This is the second deal. That's my my turn. Interesting tiles I have. Well, I'll discard the dragon. See, I have all terminals. I have 1, 1, and 2. I can make a 1-2-3 terminal chow. I have a 9, 9 terminal again, 9 and 1, and then a Kong of 8. Interesting, interesting. It feels like I might need to get rid of my Kong though. I really don't want to do it, but I'm not sure if I have something else here. I really like this outside hand. For outside hand, you get 4 points. For Kong, I would get 1 point only if I would make that Kong. Six. Okay, so now we have 6, 7, 8 possibility. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. There's still nothing. I'm trying to make some shifted chows or maybe outside hand, something like that. Outside hand still possible. I keep that 6 and 4, but I might get rid of him. As long as I don't meld a chow like 2, 3, 4, then I can still have a flexible hand and end up with outside hand, which is 4 point. And for each terminal pong, you get 1 point. So that is something. I'll discard this 4. As if I'm getting some more tiles that match this pattern, I might have a straight as well. As you can see, already have. That's tempting. Okay, I'll get that one. discard 2. Because this is a terminal pong, so that's 1 point. If I get another one, that's going to be another point. But for 2 once, then getting another 2 points. That would be 4 points on its own. So I like these.
Kong.
Okay, I got it 2. I was about to discard one of these, but I'll discard 5. I'll still discard 5. I'm missing 3 and 4 for a straight, but at the same time, if I discard some of these tiles, not good because I'm also working on an outside hand. So I felt like I better discard the ones that don't make that outside hand. So that was 5, and I'll discard 6. Then everything else is kind of good because 8, 9, I can make 7, 8, 9, and that is a terminal chow, which is also part of outside hand. And if I keep everything in this way, then I'll get 4 points for that, and then I might get some more points for terminal pongs and get that 8 points that I need. Okay, got it. 7, 8, 9.
Chow.
If I have 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, that's another point. What I really need is this pong, because with this pong I get another point for a terminal pong, and also 2 points for 2 same pongs, like pongs of 1s. Also, I would be getting 1 point for no honors. There, I have no honors. The only hand that wouldn't get that no honors points is the chow hand. But I don't really have a chow hand, do I?
Pong.
Okay, so will I have enough points though? With this one I have 1 point for no honors, 2 points, that's 2 points. Outside hand is 4 points, that's 6 points. And for the weight, 7. But that's not enough.
Mahjong.
I do get for something else. Outside hand, 4 points, no honors, 1 point, 1 pong of, 1 pong, 1 point, 2 points, so that is 5, 6, 7, and 2 terminal chows, 1. Yeah, just, oh no, 1 more age weight. I didn't have enough. Nice, we have first win. Okay, now we got some winds. The only wind that is ours is this one, north wind. The other winds, I mean the west wind wouldn't give us any points, but the east would still give us 1 point. I mean, that's 2 points actually. 2 points for this and 2 points for this, if completed pongs, of course. And what do I do? I'm starting to discard wins. I'm gonna keep that pair, but I really don't need that pair, do I? Because if I keep this for a chow hand, I wouldn't have 2 points for chow hands. This is not part of a chow hand, and I feel like I might be doing chows here. I have 6, 7, 6, 7, so I have a 7 right there. I have a possibility of mixed chows or shifted chows. Well, the next one will be my wind, since I still have that pair. I'm gonna keep it for a little while, but I'm discarding these winds. Really no point on keeping them. And also the dragon, I will have to discard the dragons as well. north wind. Discarding the second one. Unfortunate, I got the second one. If I would discard the west wind, that would be better because I would keep two of my winds, because my winds would give me 2 points, and that is a reason to keep them. Otherwise, even if I complete this pong, well, I'm getting nothing. And basically what happens
chow,
is actually with these two I can't even claim my old chow hand. I have to have simple tiles here. So I really need to get rid of these guys. I wouldn't get 2 points for chow hand. Okay, we got that one as well. 7, 8, 9.
Pong.
Oops. There was a pong and I couldn't complete my chow, unfortunately. Nine, 3, 4, whatever. I'm gonna discard this 4. But I need some points here. Well, I better discarded this west winds as I was talking so much about them. I need about 6, 7, 8 or something. Well, discarding this guy. Another north wind.
chow,
Okay, that's good. That's good. I have 6, 7, 8. And I have 6, 7, 8. I need another 6, 7, 8 right there. Then I would have 8 points that I need. Shifted chows also possible. I could do 7, 8, 9. And I could do 5, 6, 7 also. So let's have these guys here on the right. The problem is there is only 1 8 left, that's all. But we can wait for the last one and we'll get another 4 points for that. Okay, we have a winner on the right. And on the right we have what we have. Mixed shifted chows, 6 points. Old chows, 2. Short straight, 1. Full concealed hand, 4. Closed weight, 1. And fully concealed, 4. Wow, that hand was fully concealed. Good. And closed weight, 1 point. Now we have 2 west winds. These are our winds. My winds, the seat wind. The wind of the round is still east. But I got my wind. Since I have my wind, I'm gonna pong it. I immediately get 2 points. If I have another dragon pong, then I have another 2 points. I'm gonna keep these 2 both since I am trying to aim for all types. Well, for all types you get 6 points, but since I already have a pong of my own wins, I get 2 more points, and that's 8 points, which is enough to win. At the same time, I see another possibility. By discarding 7 and 5, I make my hand an outside hand, so everything has a terminal tile, at least one. So 8, 9, well, that one is not terminal, but if you claim a 7, 8, 9 chow, that's a terminal chow.
Pong.
So that would be a part of outside hand, and I like that. The only not outside tile I have is that 5. I need to lose it. So I have two options to get my minimum points. One, the all types. So I need for all types the wins, obviously. I have already a pong right there. I need at least a pair of dragons. So if I complete everything here, then I can wait on one dragon, maybe even the last one. I mean, if you have one, that one wouldn't be the last, would it be? But still, you would be waiting
Pong.
for a dragon, and just one dragon would be enough for you to win.
chow,
3, 4, 5. That's exactly my weight, but it doesn't really matter. I need to get discard the 5s. I need to discard this 5 as well. Since I'm trying to make outside hand, that would give me another 4 points. And at the same time, I have all types ambitions as well. I have a pong of wins already. Yes, Galina, yes. The wind of the round makes sense here in this game. You get points basically for for the wind of the round. The wind of the round right now is east. I don't have the east wind, but I do have my seat wind is right here, west. So for this seat wind, I get 2 additional points. Another option for getting my minimum points is going for all punks. I really don't want to do the all punks. I could do the the terminal punk, because I wouldn't lose the ability to do outside hand, but I wouldn't do the punk of 3s because that would be harder to make an outside hand after that. I mean, harder, impossible, since I already have a simple pong. That's it, no more outside hand, no more 4 points. But this pong is perfect. I like that pong instead of this one. And in this case, I need to get rid of 9 because I am trying to aim for all types. All types, I have already BAMs right here, and since I already have a BAM, I don't need another BAM. I need to have all types. For all types, I need to have wins, I need to have dragons, I need to have BAMs, I need to have dots and characters.
Chow.
So that is another terminal chow, so it looks like an outside hand to me. At the same time, I can still make that pong. I still keep this because for all types, that one's good. That one's fine. So, I don't know, maybe I'll take it. Maybe I'll take it if it becomes available. So I wouldn't have 4 points for all for outside hand, but well, I could still do the all types. What's important is to finish first, because right now I'm sure some players already waiting to complete their hands, and if you try to force something bigger and more points, but you would have to discard something good. I'd rather keep for something that some mahjong that you could have quickly. Like for example, 3 becomes available. Do I pong it? I think I would because only 41 tiles left. I see already this hand pretty much ready. This one maybe 2 because 2 sets open. That's intimidating, and really what's important is to finish first. Doesn't matter how many points. Well, it does matter to have the minimum points, but it doesn't matter how many points after the minimum you have, as long as you win. Sometimes you want to have a lot of points. Sometimes when you lose the deal, the round, I mean, the deal is fine. I mean, you lost the deal, that's done. But the round, you're losing the round, like for example, like this player right here, or this, minus 62 points. Well, now it does matter what hand you make. For me, it doesn't. It doesn't. All I need is the minimum points, and that makes it easier for me to keep my leading position. Because if I win, none of these guys will make their mahjongs, yeah, and they might have a big one, like them lots of points and stuff. Okay, that's good. I got a match right here, so I'm kind of all set. I should have kept that 3 and discard the dragon because I'm kind of limiting my options right now. If 2 is discarded, I would have a chow. Oh well, I made a little mistake. Sometimes I just try to play quickly and not thinking clearly, but yeah, I would rather keep that 3 instead of this dragon. This dragon doesn't really do much, but this 3 would actually give me more options. 789, how sweet is that? I completed my chow, terminal chow, without even claiming from the left. I got it myself. So sweet. So now I'm waiting on 1. Let's see if the 1 dot is still available. 1 dot is not available. But the dragon is. We're waiting on a soap. The only thing we can do is just wait for a soap.
Mahjong.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. That was my discard. I don't like discarding the winning tile. But I'm still keeping my second position, even though we lost. I kind of lost the round, but I lost. I'm still second, which is not bad. Okay, let's play more. Any preferences? Anything you would like me to play? We have Riichi, we have American Mahjong, we have competition rules. We just played that one. The next one is 4 rounds. That's gonna be a long one. And what else we have here? We have Taiwanese for 2 rounds. This one could be long as well. But let me know any preferences. Otherwise, I'm gonna do the quick seat again. And just a quick seat. I have Taiwanese everything, Riichi everything, and competition rules. So the first one to start would be, that's the one I'm gonna be in. This is Taiwanese, minimum points 6 points. Ooh, 6 points, not easy. Let me open the scoring page. Taiwanese scoring. Okay, in Taiwanese, 6 points basically means 4, because for a win you get 2 points always. So we have to mine 4 points. I think that's easier. Each flower or season you have, it's 1 Thai. So it does uh, it does help for the minimum. So the flower is, you calculate it for the minimum, not like an MCR. An MCR flowers are calculated after you have the minimum, so it doesn't get calculated for the minimum. And here it does. So each flower you have 1 Thai. 7 flowers and seasons, and rubbing the 8th, it's 20 Thai. All flowers and seasons, 30 Thai. Oh my. 30 points for all flowers and seasons. That's a lot. And it is considered as a winning hand. You get all the flowers and seasons, it's a winning hand. You don't even have to have a hand. No flowers or seasons, 1 Thai. And then each dragon pong is one tie, each Kong one tie, one melded Kong two tie, concealed Kong, no, melded Kong is one tie, yeah, and concealed Kong two tie. And then three chows of one suit is five tie. But that I think that's they mean the straight 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 5 tie. Two concealed triplets, two concealed pongs is two tie. And three concealed triplets is five. Waiting for one more player. This is a 6-point Taiwanese. Okay, switch to Riichi. Well, we'll play Riichi instead. Door is the north wind. So that means, the indicator is the north wind, and the actual Dora is the east wind, and I have it. I have that Dora. Okay, I'll discard the wind. This is Riichi. You want to try to keep your hand closed as much as you can. We have 2, 3, 4. I'll discard the dragon. I'll keep the Dora, wind, the east wind. One of the Dora winds is out. I should have checked which tile was that. Was it from the hand or from the wall? Typically, when that tile comes from hand, it's an important decision. It could be a turning point in the game when a Dora tile is discarded. Like for example, in my hand, as soon as I get a match right here, I'm gonna discard the Dora. So when you see Dora discarded, and especially that it comes from inside hand, not from here, that one was from the wall. But if it comes from the actual hand, that could be an indication of a turning point in the game. Right now, I guess it is a turning point. I'm getting ready, but if I would get a 5 and discard that, that would be even more turning point, I think. But even here, I still have a wait, because otherwise I have to kill some of my weights if I want to keep that tile, the east. So now I have weight 1, 1, 2, waiting a tile from the wall. To complete this weight, it's either 1 or 3. Then I'm also waiting for, what did I do? I discarded a 5. I should have discarded the 7. Yeah, made a mistake. Yeah, I should discard the 7. But anyway, I still wait for 2 chows here. I still wait for 6, and that completes my chow, and I also wait for 2. It doesn't really matter. I didn't make a big deal. But I would still discard that 7 instead, but that's okay. Still waiting. 31 tiles left, nobody's reached. We have 1 open hand. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3. This seems like half flash or flash. Now we have a chow 3, 4, 5, and then 7, 8. A weight of 7, 8. We can have them here, so just more visible what we're waiting for. Nice. So now we are reach. And now discarding 2. I wouldn't have a pinfo if I would discard 1 anyway, because pinfo you have to wait for 2 side weight. Like if I would have 7, 8 and then wait for 9 or 6, that would be a pinfo. And but I was tempting to discard the 1 and wait for a 3. But at the same time, well, I didn't have much time to calculate how many 9s were out, but I do see that one of the 1 dots is still in the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have a winner. That's at Suma, 3,000 points. Well, this one is not the Dora no more. The Dora is 8. I don't have it. The indicator is 7. So the Dora is 8 dots, pin, in Japanese terms. So all we do is closed hand, chow hand, pinfo. We're trying to pinfo. Not necessarily will end up with a pinfo. Because you do have to have a specific weight. You have to wait for 2 tiles, like 5, 6, wait for 7 or 4. But we're still trying a pinfo. Basically runs. I want to do all the runs. Runs are easier. I'm keeping my hand closed. Okay, I'll keep these for my pair because I don't have much pairs. This one kind of filling in. I might have a straight. For a straight you get 2 yako. That's worth 2 kon if it's closed. And I'm keeping it closed. So far so good.
Riichi.
Seems like half flash on the left. Or maybe not. I just noticed discarded one green, another green. Maybe it is not. There is a Yaku, so it could be anything. This player is east, so that's expected. That he's opening his hand. Typically, when you're east, you might play it a little differently because you're east, and if you win, you're still east. Even if you win with a cheap hand, like 2,000 points, it still makes sense because you're still east. And especially when you're east, you might be losing points if somebody has a South Mahjong, Tsumo, in Japanese terms. If somebody you're east and somebody has a Tsumo, then you lose points, and it's a good amount of points, considerable. So it does make sense for East to try to complete his hand quickly, and even opening it like that with one Yaku, it still makes sense. Okay, 32 tiles left. We have a reach, so we want to defend. Discard something that is not useful here, especially that was discarded previously. These are the tiles you want to pass. 5, 6, 7. I'll discard 9 since we're defending. I really don't have anything in my hand. I discarded 9. What else could we discard? We could discard this 9 as well, so we can make our hand simple and get one Yaku for that. Well, I got a 7, so I have a combo. Anything else better to discard? 7's good. 7 was discarded right here. This is pretty safe. And I still keep my 4, 5, 6. I have 7, 8, 9. And I'm still kind of not far from being Tempai, being ready on my hand. And a reach. This is not an expensive hand. But still, it does make sense. As long as you're first, you're good. Okay, we have half flash situation here. I'm discarding a 9. We get points for east wind, that's the wind of the round, and also my seat wind. And in this case, I would get 2 Yakus instead of just getting 1. This one is useless, gives you no Yaku, but if I complete a pong of the east wind, then that would be 2 Yakus. So I'm east, I'm trying to win as soon as possible since I'm still gonna be east if I win. But if somebody has a South Mahjong Tsumo, then I'm gonna lose points. It does make sense for me to quickly wrap up this deal. I need to discard something, and I'll discard a 7. And another 7, 8, 9. Waiting for 4 or 3. That's pretty much all. Or if I'm getting a east wind in my hand, then yeah, that would help as well. Other than that, there is nothing else I'm waiting for. 4, 3 from the left, or basically any of these from the wall and the east. This is the Dora, by the way, but if I keep it, I have no Yako. I really don't need it, but this hand now becomes pretty expensive. This is 3 Doras, so I want to watch and not play with this hand. How do I do that? I don't know. There is an element of luck. What if this hand is waiting for that too? But now I'm waiting for East Wind, and East Wind should get discarded since one of them is already out. I would suppose it should get discarded. If I'm getting a 6, I'll probably keep that 6 and we'll have a two-sided weight from 6 and 9. Otherwise, I'm going to keep this East Wind and wait for the East Wind. Yeah, this is an expensive hand. That was the last deal, and I lost quite a bit of points. Oh, it wasn't last deal. There's one more. But I was east and I lost half of the points. That was it on discard or was it south? I think it was south. Yeah, it was south. I lost points. And that hand was expensive. Now it's the last deal. Now I want to have lots of points so I can change places with somebody. Because I'm losing now and that's the last deal. Dora tile is 4 Mon. I have one of them. So I do have a Dora. That's nice. And I am going to try all simples, but closed hand since I need lots of points. Just the whole simples wouldn't be enough for me to make some points and change places with somebody. At least get a 3rd place, not the 4th.
pong,
Well, I don't want to kill this weight. This is why I discarded the 5. Otherwise, I don't need that 9 because I am trying to aim for all simples, but I really don't want to force that hand. So I'm keeping 8, 9 instead of 5 because 8, 9 is a weight and 5 is just one alone tile. But if things change, I might change that as well. Got another 9. Well, I do have my pair, so I'm gonna get rid of the 9. Nine. Well, it doesn't fit this pattern. I need lots of tiles, but not 9. 7 would work. 1 would work. I would have 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. 2 would work. 5 would work. 7, many. Well, not this one. Nice. 2, 3, 4. So now I have 2, 3, 4. So I need another match and then I'll be tempai.
pong,
Ooh, that's not a Dora. And Dora is 5. And we have 4 cracks and 5 and 8. So I have 2 Doras now. There are 2 Kongs were declared. So I have 8 Dora, 4 Dora. All I need is to keep my hand closed and go reach. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Nice.
8,
2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. So now I'm waiting on 7, and that is not Dora, it's the indicator. I lost so many points, didn't I? Yes, I lost a lot. Half Flash, Dragon Pong, that was my discard. Well, you don't know what he's waiting for, and I had a good hand as well. Well, I didn't have much points inside, but that was a closed hand, and I could have reach, and there were so many Oradoras. I did have some of the Doras, so my risk, well, I discarded into that hand, but I still feel that the risk was worth it.
pong,
So right here, same thing. We're keeping our hand closed. That's my wind. But I'm gonna discard my wind. I want to keep all my number tiles. That way it's easier to complete my hand. And as you can see, I'm losing so many points, lots of points. I need a closed hand, and I need it ASAP. This could be the last deal. And Riichi, it's not always clear when it is the last deal or not, because if East wins, the game continues. So East stays East again and deals the tiles.
Queen. Queen.
I have a possibility for Sanshoku. This is exactly that case when you want to mine Sanshoku. I have 4, 6, 4, 5, 6 would make a Sanshoku. I have 4, 5, 6 already. I kind of 7 is extra. And 4, 5, 6 right here as well. Well, I'm gonna discard this 7. Still keep that 8 for a pair because I have 4, 5, 6. If I'm getting a 2, then all I need is to discard a 7 and wait for 5. And I would have a Sanshoku closed. That would be 2 Yaku, worth 2 Yaku. And I do have 1 door, I believe. Yes, there is 1 door. That would be 3. Well, that's something. It's not enough to move anybody from their place, but things could change. Oh wow, this is 2 door now. What? It was tempting to keep the 3-4 weight instead of 4-5-6, but no, that's not my situation. I'm losing so many points. It doesn't really matter. I don't need a cheap hand, quick hand. I need a big one. So even if I'm not gonna make it, I still have to try because a cheap hand wouldn't do anything here. If I wouldn't need so many points, I'll probably go for a simple hand. It's almost there, which is called Open Tanyao. 7, 8, 9. No. But I will be no, I wouldn't be waiting. I still need to complete this guy. I thought maybe at some point I have a pair and I would just need the 2. Even in this case, I wouldn't do it because I would just get 1 Yako for that. I really need to complete it closed. I need a closed hand. So we have another Dora. It's the soap. So we see a green dragon, but I don't see the soap. Somebody has them, and that is each one now it's worth 1 Yako, 1 Han. Here's the soap. Do I keep it? I guess I could. I'll let me discard the 1. I have no idea what to do. I have no idea. Dora. I'm afraid to discard the Dora. I'll discard 7 instead. Because the soap wasn't discarded. The white dragon wasn't discarded. And you want to be careful what you're discarding because this hand is open. And this hand might have a pair of white dragons. So by discarding 1, you'll play into a pong of doors. Besides that, there is a Kong, there is another Kong, Pongs, so No, no, I'm not discarding that soap. I might discard this 4 since I feel it's safe because I have 3 2s here discarded. Yeah, the 2 soaps were there, as I said, but that wouldn't be a Mahjong. Oh no, that was completed, so I would play into this. But that was sumo. Doesn't really make a much difference for me. I really wanted to win. Same thing. I do have some Yaku highs here. I could have my Yakus with by claiming this dragon or the south, but I need to keep my hand close since I'm losing lots of points. The door is 1 dot. I want to keep my hand closed. That would give me only 1 Yaku, which is nice, but at the same time, that's not enough. I am minus 20. I really need to pull something bigger than this. If I would get a 3rd dragon, then I would open my hand. That would be lots of points anyway. But in this case, I'm not sure if I want to do that. I think at this point I can open my hand now. 32 tiles left. And I think it will be worth something. Not as much, but if I'm gonna pull 4-5 that would be nice. If I have a man gun. 1, 2, 3 Yako, 5 Yako. So yeah, I could have 5 Yako for whatever I have here. 5 Hansa, which is
Eat.
that was harder. a 7. This could be dangerous to discard. I better discard west wind now. Because the Riichi declaration was an 8. And many times it's near that tile. So sometimes you have, for example, 2, 2, and 1. Do I want it? Do I want it? At the same time, I'm gonna lose anyway. Look, I'm in a losing situation. So if I know I can play into this hand, but I'm already minus 20. And the only way for me to do something is risk. So I knew it. Let's just end it this way. Okay, that was a loss. That was a big loss. Do we play Siamese? Anything else? Any games would you like to play? Me to play? I'm asking the audience if anybody wants me to play any game. It could be Riichi, it could be American, it could be MCR, it could be Taiwanese. Taiwanese, it would be long though. We should start these from the very beginning when we start the live stream. Probably not the Taiwanese 2 rounds. It could be long. Or Hong Kong. Or Siamese. I think I'm gonna start Siamese. Okay, I switched the client. I'm in the Siamese client, waiting for somebody to join. so what do we have here? Well, I do see one joker right here. Some wins. I like to have wins. Have a dragon matching with my dots. And I have a dragon matching with my BAMs. So maybe 3-4 matching dragon. I think that would be one option. And then try to get all these wins. So 3-4 sounds like a good option. I'll discard 8 and let's get rolling. Discard 7. 1, 1, and 1, 1. I have like numbers. 7 is kind of on its own. I mean, it really depends on what patterns you're looking at, but whatever I'm working with, it's kind of on its own. What else is on its own? I really like this 1, 3, 4. 5 is also good to have. 3, 4, 3, 4. But I need to clear some room for something, so I don't know. I think I'm not going for like numbers, so I'll better start discarding ones. I really can't keep everything. I'm getting some wins, and I like that I'm getting wins, because I might end up with the wind hand only, with a couple of flowers, or not even necessarily need the flowers for wins. I could just have wins without any flowers. Okay, one crack. Discard them, keeping 6. I kind of also have 3, 6, no 9, but I do have the dragons. 7, nope. Just arranging my tiles, 3, 4, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, discarded the flower. I thought if I click on it, it'll give me some options. This is how it's MCR, so I've been playing MCR, this is why I make that mistake. But what do I do now? Got a 6, I kind of keep them for like numbers. I got a 6 here, 6 there. Well, I need to discard some. I'll discard a 9. So I'm still keeping my 3, 4, 3, 4. I have a 3, 4 right here as well. I wanted to put them up right there. So, got a 3, 4. And matching dragons also. 9. I kind of keep that 6. If I'm getting a 6 cracks, I might have like numbers with 6s.
Pong.
So I got a 3, 4. Almost there. I need a 3 or a 3, and then I'll be waiting on this hand. And I need to lose some tiles, which is, it's either I'm losing these two or these guys. I think I'm gonna lose the cracks, since I don't have matching dragons anyway. And these two are looking quite good. All I need is another match 3 or 3, and then I'll be waiting on this hand. And that is a 50-point hand. So it's either the wins or like numbers. Well, I have to settle on something, so I'm gonna discard my 6. 3 is still available. Well, no, this one is not available no more. The 3s are gone. That's not good. So we'll do like numbers instead. This is a closed hand, so I'm going to keep this closed. Discarding 6. But I do think that one hand we have ready, so we need another one with wins. Two of the east winds are out. Actually, no east winds no more. There are any winds? Yeah, this one is in right now, so discarding the... No. If I'm getting pairs of each dragon, there's a hand I could use. I need north and south wind and then pairs of each dragon. I could do that as well. Well, but if I do that, then I'll have to kill my like numbers. And this hand is not like that. It's so expensive. It's just 30 points. It's still better than nothing because it's 30 points, but it is exposed hand. Typically, you don't get 30 points for an exposed hand. But still, not sure if I want to do that. West wind. Just one wind left, that's all. Let's see if I can pull that one. So let's see what's left. So if I'm missing something. The south wind is still in though, but she might have the south wind. Maybe she keeps it for quince number 2. So I'm gonna. Oh, I can't have Mahjong though. South. Oh, I already have 3 of these. I have a pong already. Okay, makes sense. Okay, south wind. Now I have Mahjong. So okay, I'm gonna claim one. Or maybe I should wait. No, I'm gonna claim one. 26 times
Mahjong.
left. Yeah, that one I really don't need. I already had a pong, so I wouldn't help me use one joker on the upper rack.
pong,
Discarding another flower. I know it's safe, so at most they're probably gonna be one hand. But it is a good one. It's a 50-point hand. 7-8, 7-8, and the dragons. So it obviously beats mine, and I'm unable to complete the second one. It's just only one tile left, so I'm gonna discard it. And that's all. Let's play another one. Same player. Okay, what do we have? This looks good. I don't have many jokers and wins, but this looks good. 2, 3. What do I do? What do I keep? What do I discard? No, the numbers on the flowers do not matter. They just give you which flower is that. So it's 1, 2, or 3. It's basically resembles the winds. So it's like you have 4 winds. You same thing. You have 4 flowers and 4 seasons. That's all. But in this game, it doesn't matter which one. 1, 2, or 3, or 4. It's all flowers. Okay, what do we have here? Is what do I do? What do I do? Really hard. It's really hard. I'll discard an 8. Well, the flowers in this game are different than an MCR or some other games you might know. These flowers are same as number tiles, so you can have a Congo flowers, you can have a Pongo flowers, you can have a pair of flowers. But what you mean about 3, 4 would be instead of one a pair of flowers? I'm not sure. So what do I do? I'm really confused with my hand. What do I do? What do I have? 3, 3, and 3. Okay, at least I see one pattern, so I have like numbers 3 and 3, 3. At least I have this. Okay, I like these Kong for number 2. I have 4 flowers, which is good enough. All I need is better wins for this game. Okay, 7. What do I discard? What do I discard? I really want to keep these guys. 3, 4. I got a 3. Okay, let me move the 3s then. 3. Okay, I'll discard 4. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll discard 4. I do see some like numbers right there. The 9. I mean the 3s. I'm moving the 9s, but the 3s. 3, 3, and 3. So I do have some like numbers. What else I have? Well, I'm going to discard the 2. I think there are much more that I don't have that I have. At least for the hands I'm trying to work with. 3s. Okay, I got a soap. What do I do with the soap? I'll discard the dragon. Okay, I think I'm seeing something finally. Okay, 5, 7, 9. That rings a bell. It does ring a bell. I'm gonna keep the 5 for the same purpose because I have lower ones. 1, 3, 5, but I need better ones though. So 3, 5 would make for the lower numbers. That's odds number 7, 1, 3, 5, then 5, 7, 9. And in this case, I'm going to discard this 7. 3, 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. Do I keep the 9s? Well, I might need the 9s because this is upper numbers. 5, 7. I don't have a 7, but maybe I should keep them anyway. No, I'm not keeping them. I have no room. I need to discard these. Six I don't want to discard because I have 3, 6, 9. 5, 7, 9 is good to keep, but I need to lose one of these. So I'll discard one of the 3s because I won't need it anyway. I need 1, 3, 5, but only one single 3. I need a pong of 1s, I need a pong of 5s, but only single 3. So this is why I discarded the 3. So again, for the upper rack, I'm working on like numbers. I got 3s, but not only. It could be 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9 also, and I like this option. I'm keeping 6 just in case 3, 6, 9, but I don't think this is gonna work. So maybe I want to move these guys below here. 1, 3, and discard these. No more 3 like numbers, I guess. But I do have one hand for 35 points instead. And I'm gonna move all my quint points up there. I should have done vice versa though. I did get another, no, I don't need that 3 though. I'll discard it. So I'm moving everything from my quint hand up there. So I have one option for a quint since I already have a Kong completed, a pong of flowers completed. The only problem I see with that quint is winds. I do have one. I do have one of the east winds, south winds, and that could make a difference. Happy New Year, Irene, and everyone who joined in, who tuned in. Thank you for tuning in. This is Siamese time. We'll try to have Siamese earlier because I started doing the live stream since 1 p.m. Pacific time. I like for the last 2-3 times I've been doing from 1 p.m. Pacific time. I started with Mahjong 101, so you could come in and tune into this game and ask me to play any game that's available on Mahjong time. Available options are Taiwanese 16 tiles. You get 16 tiles in your hand instead of 13 usual tiles. Then we have Hong Kong. This is pretty easy game. 5, I got another 5, and I need to discard something. 9. Yeah, Hong Kong is pretty easy to learn. There are not so many patterns that you need to learn. All you need is to know how to make a chow, pong, and you can start playing. The only thing you want to make sure of is you play the 0 minimum point game because otherwise it's going to be frustrating. Galina, a Kong typically is worth more, but it really depends on the game you're playing. Like here in American Mahjong, on this Siamese version, it doesn't matter. It's just you have to have a Kong, but you don't get more points for that. I don't think I need another flower, so I'm going to discard the flower. But I might need the one dot. I was looking at this one dot because I have 1, 2, 3, so this is consecutive numbers. With the dragon, I would need what would I need? Okay, I got a 5 here. That's a match for this hand, and I need to discard something. I think I'm still gonna discard the one dot. I'm working for on a quint hand. Got a 5. That's not the last 5. So I kind of have an option to make everything without any jokers, and that's a match. I like that one. I have another south wind, so I might as well complete a quint hand here. So do I lose 3s then? The only 3s are now that the tiles that I don't need. So let's lose the 3s. I do have quint possibility. I like that. Really nice. I could complete a quint. All I need is a south wind being discarded, and I have enough tiles for a quint. And that hand would actually be ready. Okay, I got a 5. That's the last 5. No more 5s. So if I don't take that one, there won't be any. There's still 1s left, 9s left. So I don't know. Do I claim it for a win? Maybe not yet. Not yet. I want to use these jokers interchangeably. I want to use some of these jokers in upper rack. So as soon as 1 comes in, there are 3 available, then I could use 1 joker up there. There's 9 still there, so 9 might come in, and I could use 1 joker up there as well. Okay. Looking good. I have a 45-point hand right here. Do I need the dragon? I don't think I need the dragon, so I'm going to keep the wins. Because I might need to switch this wind.
Mahjong.
Ooh, okay. I see 1 joker, so this is not a jokerless hand. That's good to know, but that is a 30-point hand. I know that hand. Requires pair of each dragon. I discarded a dragon and just in that hand. And I got a 9. Very nice. These are out, so I'm gonna discard the east wind. See, it's out. No point in waiting for 1. But my hands are almost there. Nice, 30-point hand. 6. Nope, not for this hand. But if she wouldn't have to use 1 joker, that would be 60 point. She had to use 1 joker. And here comes the second one. Well, I couldn't complete any of my hands. I actually had a hand, 45-point hand. I could have completed any of these, but it was waiting for the jokers so I can use these jokers interchangeably. And this is what happens when you do that. If you don't claim your hand on time. Very nice, very well done. Okay, this resembles the same hand that I had previously. I mean, it's not, of course, it's not exactly the same, but I did have many wins. No, that wasn't the previous one. No, I did have many wins, but I couldn't complete that hand. Yes, so I still started with some wins. With the 3 pair of dragons, you could do the other player had 3 pair of dragons with winds, so she had to use south wind and west wind. She had to have Kong of east wind and west wind, and then 3 pair of dragons. That is a 30-point hand. That hand was played in the previous deal. Very nice hand. I rarely play this hand. I know about this hand, but because it does have 3 pair of dragons, it's hard to make. Pairs are hard because you can't use jokers, and it's more difficult to make. This is why it's actually 30 points, I think, not 25. Even though you can have that hand open, so and it's still 30 points. What do we do here? What do we do? I like to keep my dragons, but I only have one this time. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, I see some even numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm going to discard the odds. Okay, let's discard the odds. 7's gone. So let's move the odds to the lower rack and evens to the upper rack and see what we can achieve with this. Discard another 7, so I'll get this 8 right there. We get another 8 cracks right there. Nice, because we have a closed hand we could use these 8s for. One, 3. Oh, Galina, you want these rules. You have to buy a card. You can't really play without buying the card. You might find the rules, but you won't find the scoring card. Because if you search Siamese Mah Jongg, you'll find the Siamese Mah Jongg.com or .org, but you wouldn't find the actual scoring patterns, because the scoring patterns are sold by Mahjong League, and they change the scoring patterns each year. Okay, I have another dragon. I could do like numbers. I think I have 4th. Well, not so much though. But I do have some. I'll discard the 5 for now, and then 3. I'm kind of keeping evens right now. Yeah, that's exactly why you see the year and the name of the rules. Because each year we have different patterns, different scoring cards. And that pattern changes in April. Pretty much in the first or 2nd or 3rd April, we get the cards, the new cards, and the new scoring patterns start. Everybody kind of forgets about the old ones. Nobody cares about the old ones. But the new ones become important. And there is not only American scoring card. There are many actually scoring cards. Some other companies also distribute scoring cards. And there is actually a specific scoring card for Siamese Mahjong, for this variation of the game. But we don't have it. So we're playing with National Mahjong League scoring card. Now it's hard. I need something. I might discard this 8, but I really want to keep it as like numbers. And these guys also 4 4. I need to lose one of them or something. I really don't want to. I'm really reluctant to, but I have to. I'll discard the 6, and maybe I'll have to discard the 4s as well. I'm kind of keeping the 4s like numbers, but I'm running out of options and room. Keeping, oh wow, I did get this the east wind, which is very good because that was the last one. So now if I have like numbers, that would work very well because I would be waiting for one for the west wind, one of the winds. But we're not there yet. We're kinda, see, I have 8 8, almost there, 8 8 there. I mean, also like the cracks, and then 1 8. I need that 8 or the west wind, and then I'll be waiting for a parry hand. Right now, I'm gonna discard the 2, keep all my winds right there. Then I need to keep all these guys probably down here somewhere. I could use the green dragon. There is a hand with evens with the green dragon. I like that hand. So I could use that hand here and have a pair hand right there. I need that 8 or the west wind so I can be waiting on a pair hand. So I'm moving all my stuff. Okay, and that's 1 8 I have. I need to discard something, so I might discard 2, 4, 6, and I kind of need everything but 4s I probably discard because I still have 2, 4, 6, 8 going, quite good going I have. The 4s is probably not as good no more, but okay, so we have 2, 4, 6. I know a hand it requires pair of 2 here, pair of 8 right there, and that's exactly the 8 I have a problem with. The west one is still available, one of them is out, but there's still 2 more. I need to get one in my hand, then I'll be waiting for the 8, or get that 8 and then wait for the west wind. Either would work. That's my 8. That's not good, because only 2 left. Finally, I got the west wind. Now I'm waiting for 8, and since 8 was discarded by that player, that means she'll discard the next one if she gets it. So I have a 50 point wait right here. Is that correct? Yep.
Mahjong.
Got it. What do we do here? We have the dragons and a bunch of jokers. See the hand that requires 2, 4, 6, 8, and then between the dragons requires 2 pairs. I need a pair of 2 and 8. So obviously that hand wouldn't work. No. So, well, I'm discarding these guys. I'm gonna do something with the dragons. Dragons, flower, because there's a hand with the dragons, only dragons, and a pair of flowers. Hi, Karen. Happy New Year. Congratulations. It is so much fun. When was he born? Was he born on New Year's Eve or something? Nice. Yeah, it's close to my brother's birthday, which is 14th. Oh, nice. You tried the epoch. Yes, it does take some used to. I agree. When I played the first time with hands, it does take some used to. It's not that you cannot play, it's just a little different. But if you think about it just for a second, you're getting used to, like right now, for example, right now we're playing. Magically, the tile being thrown, look at it. We just got used to it. It's not like in the real game. It's just, we are so used to this magic happening, tiles being thrown on its own and stuff because it's hard to make these hands and to make that animations and stuff. But when you get used to playing with the hands, then going back is also not so much fun because you're getting used to the game, the real game, with the hands on the table, just like on the real game. So it's going back. It's kind of against natural, I would say, because natural is when you see the hands. The hands are moving the tiles, and it's not the tiles moving on its own. It's not a Harry Potter game. It's not magic here. We are moving tiles on our own. So, but I do understand it does get, you need to get used to it. So what do we have here? 33 tiles left. I got a bunch of jokers. I have 5 jokers, so probably my opponent doesn't have enough jokers to complete 2 hands. It's still possible, but probably not. I do get another south wind, north wind, south wind. I need pairs of each dragon. This is why, see, right now, if I could use pairs for the dragons, I would have a hand, but I can't. Oh, Michelle showed how to use the hands. Nice. So what do I do? What do I do? I'm so much puzzled. I think I need to lose my dragons. I don't, or maybe need to lose these guys and get some of the, because this one is a valve. If I'm getting the red dragon, like I could complete a hand. So I'm gonna discard the wind instead. Dragon hand number 6. This is what I thought. I need to transition to dragon hand. So if I'm getting another dragon or 2 or even, but I don't think many is available. Oh yeah, 2 of these available, 2 of these available, and the red one is still available. Nice. What do you mean solitaire mahjong? Do you mean you play against the bots, but you play the American one? Because there is a solitaire, the one that it's not really a mahjong. It's just time killing, or you find pairs and stuff. That's all. Karen, do you mean you played the actual solitaire, not the American mahjong? Oh, the Siamese. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, now makes sense. I see your point. Well, I played many times without sound. If you remember during the live streams, the drawback is you get a timer. So if you play without the timer, sometimes you might get your tile discarded. 18 tiles left. I'm not getting my tiles. I need the dragons. If I'm gonna get more dragons, I'm gonna win. If I'm not getting the dragons, I might still win because I have a 50-point hand, so it'd be hard to match, but still possible. Still possible. We'll see what Janice will come up with. Maybe she'll win with two hands. I don't know. And it's not unheard of to win with two hands, just having 2 or 3 jokers. I did get another dragon. All I need is another match, and then I have another hand.
Kong.
Here it comes. Oh my, this is a 50-point hand. So that is 50-50. Unless I do something stupid, then I'll discard the flower. That shouldn't be stupid. Because she might finish the second one as well. And this is something I wouldn't want to see. And I think it's time to discard my jokers. That it would be the safest. Oh wow, I did get another dragon, but that wouldn't help me. I still need... Well, I discarded 2 jokers. Would I be waiting? No, I don't think I would be waiting. I would still need to improve 1 tile, even with this dragon. So let's discard something safe. 7 is safe. It was just discarded. Good. 50-50. We have a tie. Yep, even. She did great. She finished that hand without jokers. It makes so much sense. I always try to finish my hands without jokers. At least I try, I check for that, and that is important. You want to have one hand, but you want to have the best hand. I mean, you want to have two hands, but many times you can't have two hands, and if you have one, then you have to have a really good one. So it did make sense to wait, maybe, I don't know, but she pulled it without any jokers. A regular 25-point hand, without any jokers, it's twice as much. So what do we discard? What do we discard? Let's discard a 2. I discarded the 2, but I just realized I have 1, 2, 9. I have 1, 2, 9. I have 1. I had a 2. Discard the 7. And I also don't have the soaps, because for that hand that I'm looking at, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 9, 1, whatever, 2, and 9, I would need the soaps. Yeah, the odds are good. I feel so too. So let's see, maybe odds number 7. I think right on time I have this 3. So I could do 1, 1, 3, 5, and then 5, 7, 9, and 9. Okay, got something here going, I think. So do I discard 1? Do I keep it? Do I discard something else? I'm not sure. Let's see what I have. What do we have? 4, 7, 1, 2, 4, 6. Oh, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard. I need to discard something. I need to discard something. I'll discard 1. 2, 4, 6. 1, 3, 5. I'll discard 1. So I have 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. Lets me use all these jokers here so I can have one hand. And that is not a bad hand. It's a 35-point hand. It's not... actually, it's ready. It's pretty much ready. Okay, I discarded the wind. I would rather keep the winds because I do have jokers. I do have a bunch of jokers. And with these jokers, I would be able to make the queens number 2, 45 points. So it would be good to keep some of these. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we can't make 7 pairs. They're really hard. You have a lot of consecutive numbers and stuff, but making a 7 pairs is still difficult. So I'll keep this 3 and discard something even. Can I have 7, 9, 3? I have no idea what's coming there, but I'm still hoping for a quint since I do have the jokers. And and some wins. I do have 2 wins. If I'm gonna improve my wins, it would be perfect. Three, four. Yeah, quint number 1 is good. You could make quint number 1 where you have a long sequences, like I did. But I'm using this 5-7-9 sequence for something else. And I do have a match. I got 1. Let's see if 5s are available without jokers. Yes, they are. 5, there's still 1 5, and there's still 2 9s. I can make that hand without any jokers, and I'm not claiming it right now. I need to do something else. I can do, what can I do? 6 9. I really want to keep this 6 9. Did I discard the 3 bam? No, I have a 1 3 bam here. I'll discard 4. See, now I can use a joker right there. Because if I can pull this hand without jokers, it's like pulling the most expensive hand. And I like doing that. That hand without jokers is 70 points, just like the year hand, the most expensive year hand everyone wants to make. So you can make that hand just by doing the odds number 7 without jokers. At least you'll get the same points. So that's my plan. The upper rack is still a puzzle. I still have no idea what to do in the upper rack, but here is it's quite good. 35 points even without even if I use the jokers. I did get another 3. Can I use that 3? I guess I could. Did I discard a 6? Yes. No, that wasn't me. I discarded the 2. I didn't discard the 6. Kind of how one. I'm looking at this 3 6 9, and I have a matching dragon, so that's a hint. So this is why I kind of want to keep these guys. 2 of these 6s are out though. I hope I didn't discard them, because these 6s are on that side, so I think that was my opponent discarding them. 5. And a dragon. And another 9. Am I getting 3 6 9? 3 6 9 pair hand? Is it? What do I discard? I think it's time to get rid of my wins. I'm kind of settled with this hand. I really don't want to take these jokers now from there and use them for even 45 point hand. Because I might be able to complete the second one. If I won't be able to complete the second one, then I would think, oh yeah, that's a good idea. But now I'm not so sure, because I kind of need to lose these 7s, improve them. I'm not gonna lose them completely, but improve them so to something that I need. It's either BAMs 3 6 9, one of these BAMs, or maybe even the cracks. Just want to make sure that 6 is available. Yes, 6 is available. So it's still possible. I better get the BAMs and just have a closed 3-6-9 hand. Rather than the pairs. Well, of course I would want to have more points, but I think the pairs would be more difficult and there are more chances of hand becoming dead halfway through. So yeah, concealed is always good. Well, the rules are not available in the application, Galina, because the scoring patterns you have to buy. You can't copy them. That's for American Mahjong. It's like that. Do I claim this guy or maybe should wait? I fives. Yeah, I won't be able to make it without jokers, but one of the fives is here. The 9 is not available. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna take it.
Mahjong.
Because only one 5 was available, and I wouldn't be able to make it without jokers anyway. So this is why I had to claim it. So I have one hand. Good. I guess that's good. But what do I discard now? I need to discard something because I could use these with this, and I think that soap is extra. I don't need the soap. $45 tiles left. I still can complete the second hand. If I'm getting a flower, another 3, 6, or 9, or a joker. So I think I'm getting there. At the same time, I have another option. If I'm getting a 6 and a 3, then I could transition into a pair hand. So I have two options for the upper rack. Waiting for my opponent to discard. Maybe she left. I don't know. That is possible. Um, yes, Galina, if you buy a Mahjong set, yes, you can set your own rules. There's so many rules, and you can set your table rules. It's actually quite common for your own rules in your own house. Yeah, why not? Yes, my opponent left. That's not cool, but she did. She lost her chips, but will probably make these people lose some rating when they leave. For now, they just lose some chips, whatever chips they had to pay to enter this game, but that's all. Look, I got no jokers. Last time I had a good hand. As soon as I pulled that hand, my opponent left. I guess that was pretty good hand. Yeah, this is not cool. If you pull a hand, that happened first time to me, but I did read some reports, player reports on players doing that, and we're gonna do something about it. Of course, we'll do something about it. Because if just losing the entry fee is not enough, we'll do something else as well. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive numbers, almost there. And what's interesting, I do have many pairs. I have 4 pairs already, so I think I'm gonna keep these for 7 pairs. What else can I do? What else can I do? What else? What else? 5, 7, 9. It rings a bell. Remember, we just made that hand. 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. And let's try 1. Well, the lower part is not there though. We just have 2 ones, 2 different ones. But I think we still can make it. Let's discard this 4 crack and start the game. Yeah, and players did complain in the email to support that some players leave as soon as you pull a good hand. You declare a good hand and they leave. Move your BAM to the top rack. Oh yes, 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 Karen. Of course I need it on the top rack. I kind of kept it on the low rack because that's a starter for my lower rack. Remember, I have 5, 7, 9 here, and I'm thinking of 1, 3, 5. So this is why I kind of kept it here, but it does really belong here on the upper rack. I agree, because that's a big hand. That's the one that we want to finish with. And what do? We need to discard something. We need to discarding 4. I can keep this 6. I'll keep it here for a while, but I really don't need it in upper rack because that's an overkill. I already have a pair. I don't need a pong of 6s, but I'll keep it just in case for now. Southwind, we get another 1. Discarding 1, or maybe keeping 4 like numbers. I have 1, 1, 1. And if we keep that one, what do we discard? Discard the 6? I guess we can discard the 6. We don't have many cracks, do we? We have only 1 and a 7. Got an 8. That's close, but no, I don't need it. I really need some 9s, some starters right there. Maybe another 3 or 5. So I can set my hand for the odds number 7. If not, I need to think of something else. Joker, okay. With jokers, you can think of something else as well. And I might need these jokers in the lower rack right here because we're working on a pairs right there. We might not need the jokers there, but keeping them here makes more sense. And another joker, nice. What do? What do? Discarding an east wind. I'll keep these guys if I am getting what? If I'm getting more flowers. I do have a good strong pong, which I could upgrade into a quint. So let's say we have a quint right here. We have nice. Nice, I got another 1 BAM. And that means I'm waiting for a 4 or a 7, then I'll be waiting for a pair hand. That sounds good. Okay, what do? Discarding 1 crack. Kind of keep it for 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. Still want to have that starter. Really what I don't need is 1 dot. I better discard the 1 dot. Yes, Irene, getting closer, getting closer. One tile by tile. Flower, yes, we need a flower here. So, what do we discard? What do we discard? 6. We discard a 6. I'm kind of looking towards queens here, mostly. Because my lower part is quite weak. I don't have anything but this one crack. If I would get another 3 or 5, then yeah, it would make more sense. But right now, the queens look better. Because for queens I do need the flowers, and for odds number 7 I don't. And I could use these flowers for this hand, and now I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not bad. And in this case I can actually claim discarded tiles. In the other case I can't. And what do I discard? What do I discard? What do I discard? What do I discard? Maybe the dragon. Do I need the dragon? I don't think so. Let's get rid of it. I might need the matching one if I want to transition to something. But I'm hoping it's not going to get to this point. Let's see, 4 is available. 7 is available. Joker. Joker helps. Let's discard another dragon. Karen says, keep your south and 5 dots. Yes, I'm doing just that for the queen hand, and you will need 2 more flowers. Yes, I did get 1 more flower already. I just need just 1 more, and I can claim a discarded tile flower as well. Do I need anything? I can discard freely this 9 because I don't need it. I really need a 7 or a 4. Either one, 4 or 7, so I can wait and not worry about becoming dead. Well, south was discarded, but I don't want to claim it because I'm going to expose 1 joker, and I hate exposing jokers. I really hate exposing them because when you expose a joker, I don't know how other people feel, but I feel if my opponent steals my joker, I basically improved her hand by 1 tile. And sometimes 1 tile is that what keeps you from winning, that 1 tile improvement. So this is why I hate doing that. I will claim that quint on the last south wind. Yes, I will do so. That way my joker won't get stolen. 7. Yeah, there are of course there are always situations when you might want to do that, but typically I wouldn't be doing that. Sometimes I would do it if I know I'm ready. Like if I take that and I'm ready immediately, then probably that was the case with me though. I got the 4, 7, waiting for a 7. So now I'm discarding these guys. Yeah, as you can see, I didn't want to do that even when I know that that brings me to a ready situation. I would be ready with this one. 7. How come am I not getting prompt? Something is not there. Oh, the 5 is not there. I missed that I don't have a 5. Well, I'm waiting for 5 now. I kind of missed it. I thought I only don't have the 4 and the 7, but I didn't have the 5 as well. I was quite away from completing this hand, but now it's better. Now I'm waiting for 5, which should get discarded. a 6. I got everything. I need a 5. Just one tile away. I need to improve one tile, and I'll be waiting for a double Mahjong. Come on, send a flower this way, or maybe a 5, or a south wind, the second one. So I'll be ready. By the way, if I would claim that south wind that time, I would be ready. But one joker would be exposed. Ta-da! Nice. So let's discard this guy. Yes, so happy thing. Let's wait for a double-double, like real double-double. So let's see what we are waiting for. Either 5, south, or flower. Anything helps. Soap. Nope. Not soap. Not 6. It's 5, south wind, and a flower. Nope. That won't work. Ta-da! Yep, double-double. Doesn't happen too often, but it does happen once in a while, and I did get 190 points, so I need a truck to carry all these points. Okay, let's play another one. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We do have 3 jokers from the very start. I like that. I love getting jokers, many of them. So let's see, 1, 3, 5. Yes, we have 1, 3, 5. Then we have 7 and 9. So we do have some odds here in BAMs. We kind of have a big odd starter here. Then we have 1, 3, 5 in cracks. So we could do 1, 3, 3, 5, possible. We do have 2 east winds and already 4 flowers, nice. We do have a starter for queens. Now we need a pong or something so we can upgrade it into a quint. Okay, let's move all the evens here down here. We have all the odds right there. So we have 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9 possibility. Yes, odds number 7 are a possibility. Pretty much any odds here are a possibility because I have quite a bunch of odds. I have BAMs 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 1, 3, 5 cracks. I got another 1, 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. What do we discard? What do we discard? 2, 4, 8, 6, 8. Kind of 2, 4 we could keep. 8s are always good to have. Let's discard a 4. 2, 4, 8. Let's discard a 6. Now I do have a pair, so which I might be able to upgrade into a quint. Nine. Discard a 9. I'm gonna still keep my matching dragon just in case. What do I discard? Just keep this 4. Just work on quints. Well, I guess I could. So I'll discard the 8, and then the 2, then the 8. So I'll keep the 4 just for a quint, and these guys for a quint. I got another one, another green dragon. Really don't need the green dragon. Good night, Galina. Happy New Year. S Novim godom. Okay, discarding 8. Okay, 67 tiles left. For the upper rack, we still have the option for big odds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. We do need 2 pairs. We need 1 pair of 1s and a pair of 9s. These are 2 difficult ones. If I'm getting them, then we're kind of set for all big odds, I think. If I'm not getting them, we could do something else. We could do some mix and matches. Maybe, I don't know, maybe 1, 3, 3, 5 possible. If I'm getting a 7 here or something, we could do 5, 7, 7, 9. That's another option. But the option that I'd love to try really and see if it works, it's 1, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9, and I think that option is pretty good now. I did get some matching tiles. Just now I got 1 crack, so if I move that guy here and move these guys right there. I got pretty good hand. I don't think I need the green dragon, so I better get rid of it as quickly as possible. Unfortunately, my east wind is out, so I won't be able to claim a quint. I do need to have my jokers for that quint. So I'm not all set with this hand, not quite, because I need one more joker. I need one more joker, so I'll be able to quint this guy. If I can quint these, then I'm all set. If not, I got threes here too, but two available and only one available, so I better discard this guy, but at the same time I don't need these guys, so I'll discard the wind first. What if I'm getting another one? But if I'm getting another one, I still need another joker. It's good to get a 4 and then get another 4 from discards or somewhere, but I really need one joker or a 4 to complete this quint hand. At the same time, if things aren't going so well, then I can use these 3 jokers and complete the hand above. Let's see if I can make that hand above without any jokers. That would make so much sense. I got a 9. And nope, do I need a 9? Big odds, because I have 1, 3, 5, 9, no 7. I think I discarded 7s or something. And now I need to discard these guys, kind of weak. I have 1, 3, quite weak. So yeah, that hand's still not there. Quite some improvements needs. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with the jokers. So I need 2 more to be waiting on this hand. But if I'm getting 1 more joker, then I'll be waiting on this hand. Which is better because this one's 45 points. I could win the whole deal with this hand. That one, probably too, 35 points, so you could win the whole deal with that. So basically it's either one. I need to complete either one or both. We'll see how it goes. Still 47 tiles left. There's still ways to complete this deal. Sevens, big odds, big odds. I got a 7. I don't need a 9, so it's a no-brainer. But big odds is a thing here. Oh, I did get the 4. Nice, nice. Now I'm all set for quints. I need to discard something, discard something, discard something, discard the 7. Move this guy here. And I'm all set now. Basically all set for quints. I need a 4 to get discarded, and then I have a quints. Well, with this joker, I don't need the 4. But I do have 4 jokers, 38 tiles left. I'm not too worried about double Mahjong, so I'll keep these guys in, because I might use these jokers, one of these jokers in the upper rack if I'm getting the 4. So this is what I'm doing. I move this joker in the upper rack and basically waiting for the last 4, and then I'll complete this guy. Queens.
Kong,
Okay, I don't really need a flower. I'll discard the soap first, and then the flower. I think flowers better to discard earlier, especially if they were not discarded. I don't know. Maybe she needs some flowers, because I have 5. Let me think about the flower. I'll discard the 5 first. There are still some tiles to discard. If I'm getting another 9, then I'm kind of all set for big odds too. I need a 9, so I don't have a bottleneck, because that big odds requires 2 pairs, one in the start and one at the end. One, 3, 5, 5, 7, 9. Also an option. Still an option. Okay, I got a joker, another one. So no big odds. I will try. I don't have bottlenecks here, so I'll try big odd. No big odds, but odds number 7. I'll try that. So I'll discard the 9. 11 tiles left. I don't think I'm going to complete it. There's still 2 tiles to improve. Only 10 tiles left. But I do have one strong hand. Actually, 3 tiles to improve. I discarded a flower, nothing happened, so I'll discard another one. I kind of felt like hoarding the flowers might be useful, but I don't think it is. She needs no flowers. 5, discarding the 5. Okay, it's time to claim my Mahjong. So what we've got is 25 points against 45. Let's play one more deal for tonight. This is the last deal for tonight. I'm starting actually earlier. I'm starting at 1 p.m. Pacific time, the live streams. But I start with the Mahjong 101, where you could come and ask me to play any Mahjong variation, and I'll play for you. And then I start the Siamese as usually. So typically it starts earlier now, and I end the live stream earlier too. So this would be the last deal for tonight. Let's play one more. I got one joker. Let's see what consecutive numbers we have this time. Waiting for my opponent to discard. Since I have no jokers, I'm discarding wins. Typically I use the winds for quints or for wind hand. But it's good to keep winds when you have many of them, since I don't have many and my opponent discarded winds as well. So yeah, I'm discarding them too. Let's see what we have. A 3-4, matching dragon. No 3-4 here. 4-5, no, nothing here. 4-6, no, nothing here. Trying to find that matching dragon hand here. No, nothing. I'll discard the west wind. I do have one joker. It's 8, nope. 6, 7. I got 8, 8, no 8 there. Bye, Karen. Thank you for tuning in and for your comments. Happy New Year. We'll see you next time. What else we have? What else we have? This 6-7 is pretty strong because 2 6s here and 2 8s here. I mean 7 8 7 8 6 7. Oh, that's different. What do I do? 3 6 9. I do have 3 6 9. I'll discard 1, so I'll keep 3 6 9, and whatever 6 7 pair I have 6 7 here too. 6 7 6 7. No 6 7 here. But I only have 2 dragons. I have a red one and the green one, so we'll work with these. I did get 1. I'll keep the 1. What do I discard? I'll discard the 9. Yeah, I guess I'll discard the 9. I'll keep 1. I might discard this 9 too. I think it makes more sense actually. Just looks so good. I got all of them. Missing only 7. And these 7 pairs I need to make. Oh yes, I do have another dragon. It was all here. 6 7. So we have 6 7 6 7. Nice. Okay, I'll discard this 3 or 9, whatever. 3. So I have 6 7 6 7. Another joker. Nice. Discarding 9. I would rather keep these 2 8s. I have 8s here. If I'm getting 8 there, I would have like numbers, and I would want to have like numbers because I have the dragons with them, so I can use the dragons with the like numbers. Really don't want to discard these 2 8s. So next, what I'm going to discard is 9. I can pull my 7 pairs without the 9, so this one I'm going to discard the 9. I did get another wind. I have south wind. I do have 2 south winds. If I'm getting 6 7s ready, kinda. I got 6 7 dragon, 6 7, another 7, and then just 1 dragon there. What do I discard? What do I discard? Can I pull 7 pairs here? It's always like that. See, it's hard to pull 7 pairs. It's really hard. 2 4 6, no 6, and no 7. No 6, no 7. Maybe 4 5 6 7. That's a thing. Okay, 4 5 6 7 is a thing, so I will discard 2 then. It's just I'm just trying to find a backup option. I don't know if there's like a consecutive hand that would be 4 5 6 7 and a different suit. So this is what I'm doing. Let me check that hand again. Yes, it requires a pong, so it would be a pong, and then a Kong of 5s, and then you would need a pong and a Kong. And that is consecutive number 2, so I'm kind of keeping these 4 5 6 7 just in case, and I'm discarding everything else. Really, what I don't need, I'm discarding. I'm kind of keeping 8s. Really, I need the 8s just to make sure. But I need the 4-5. I'll keep the 4-5 and 1-3. I am discarding. So I'm just kind of trying to find some room to keep the good tiles. Oh, I discarded it too, and I got it too. I'm discarding it again. I did get another soap. I have no 6-7 at all. So let's keep discarding from this hand. This is the last deal for tonight. I started live streaming earlier. I start at 1 p.m. on Fridays. However, I'm starting with Mahjong 101, where I play any game, any Mahjong game that is available on Mahjong Time. Typically, I play Taiwanese, MCR, Riichi. What else? American I could play, and Siamese, and Hong Kong, of course. What do I discard now? I kind of am out of options. Quint. Maybe make a quint. I need flowers. I really want a quint. What do I do? What do I do? Like numbers. I have good now like numbers. 6, 7. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure what to do. I'll discard a 6. 62 tiles left. Would be great to have a quint though. I got jokers. So the best it would be to make 45 points because a quint is coming in there. Yeah, no flowers. Probably she's got the flowers, and this is why I have a shortage of flowers. But still, 60 tiles left. I should be able to get at least 2. Okay, I have a match. And there's a little more here, a little more here. What do I discard? What else can I discard? Do I kill my like numbers now? I guess I have to, but I'll start with these. Well, this one I'm not killing because I might be able to upgrade it into a quint. I really want to have a quint. So I'm not killing that guy. But other than that, I'll probably kill. All I need is a 7 or a dragon to get in. But still, I need 2 flowers. That won't help as much. Well, I pretty much have a quint with this joker, and I could have a quint with these 2 jokers, and I have a joker to make a Kong of flowers. 5, really good to have, because if I have to transition I need 4, 5, 6, 7. The soaps. I identified the soaps to be discarded because I'm not using them in this 4, 5, 6, 7 pattern. And I did get a flower, finally. So I think I'm all set now. I mean, not all set, but getting there. So let's move these guys and have everything for quint and the lower rack. And another flower. I need to get rid of these guys and keep 4, 5, 6, 7, so at least I can complete, have a chance to complete the second hand. At the same time, think about it. I just need a 7 or a dragon to come in, and then I'll be waiting. Oh, but I would need 2 flowers. I don't have the flowers. So, well, now the flowers are coming in. Yes, I did get 2 flowers. I would still want to have more. It really depends on the flowers now. So I could discard these guys or can discard these guys. Well, I'll discard the 4 first because I can make it a pong, and I need a pong and a kong, pong and a kong. So that would be a pong and then a kong, and then a pong and a kong, pong and a kong. So that's the backup option. Remember that consecutive number 2 I'm talking about right here in the upper rack. This is why I discarded the 4, but I kind of really want and hope for 7 or a dragon, and then a flower, and then another flower, and have a pair hand. Otherwise, I need to get rid of the 6, 6, 7, and keep these guys, and have 4, 5. Oh, another flower. That's good. So I'll discard another 5 then. This is the last deal for tonight. And another flower. Yes, like Irene said, flowers are coming in. I have a total of 4 flowers now. I do have my queen now, but I'll wait. Seven still available. The dragon is still available. There's still 2 more dragons, the red ones, because I'm waiting for 1 to come in and then wait for a 7, or 7 to come in and wait for a dragon. I really need one of them to come in, either 7 or dragon. 1 bim. Well, that's the last one now. My hand could become dead quite quickly. That's not the 7 I was hoping for. Come on. 7 before that dragon is out. At least I have a 45-point hand. That feels good. But I am still trying to complete a second hand. South is still available, by the way. See if I could get 2 jokers from here. Then I could... No, I couldn't complete this one because it's a pair hand. Yeah, it's dead now. My dragon's out. So all I have to do is do this. And now discard, save discards. That's the maximum I could get out of what I had. And let's see if I can win with this. All I need to do is discard save tiles. So whatever was discarded recently is safe. So 2 was discarded. It's safe. I'm discarding it. 12 tiles left. This is the last deal for tonight. I started playing, live streaming and playing earlier. I start at 1 p.m. now, Pacific time. I typically start with Mahjong 101, where I play different games, including Hong Kong, Taiwanese, MCR. So I need save discards. I need save 5. With the 7 cracks. 7 cracks. How do you know it's 7 cracks? Because probably it's not coming out. Only 1 was discarded, probably not by me. Because I think I set my 6, 7 at the very beginning. So if that 7 probably was discarded by her, not me. So she's doing something with 7 cracks. Let's go another 5. Let's check. Just 5 tiles left, and we'll see her hand. Okay, 5's fine. All I want is a save discards, and whatever tiles were discarded, probably safe, and especially if they were discarded earlier, because oh my god, look at this, 7 pairs, 50 points, so just beat me by 5 points, but that's a win for her and a loss for me. Nice, very nice. 7 pairs. She was working on a second one for a queen, so I want to be really careful on what I'm discarding. The dragon should be fine. It was discarded. It was discarded right there. She might need the flowers now because I discarded quite. Oh no, 4 flowers. Oh, she was waiting. Oh. Well, this hand wasn't ready. Quite far from being ready, but 1 was good. 1 was 50 points. Very nice win. And that is all for tonight. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and for commenting, helping me play. We'll see you next time. Next Friday, Mahjong 101, 1 p.m. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.